Hey, what's up everyone? It's back. Today I'm gonna speak about the cheater in Call of Duty, how to solve that shit, where did it come from, why is your friend better than you now in Call of Duty, even if he was worse than you during. You see, Call of Duty is out since like almost 20 year ago, like 15, 20 year ago, and you're gonna have some people like me who started to play into the early Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1 and shit. And then you met some people into this game, and then you played with them, like you see, I quit and come back in every Call of Duty, but there's some friend that follow me since that time, and you know, there's one guy that I was already like always better than him, but not that much. And you see, I don't see myself at the best at the game, but I was always like doing better than this dude. And then one day at Modern Warfare 2019, I was still better than him during the half of the game, and at the almost at the end of that Call of Duty, poof, he become better than me. Oh, oh, he's now better than me, and there's no way for me to catch up. Like, what just happened? Hmm. Took me years to understand that, uh, it took me years because those people will not be willing to tell you what they did to get better because they want to keep the edge. During all this time, you give them all your tips, like, I was team leader. This dude wasn't my team during the moment. I was giving all my tips, like I do the rotation like this. We should do this. And when this dude managed to get the edge, he did not tell me a shit about it. But do you know why? Because it's almost illegal, and yeah, this is kinda illegal. So, so yeah, on all the clip on my channel that you will see, I had nothing to make my PC better. Like I did not have the noise equalization. I did not have the DS4 windows to have better aim assist and shit like that. Like I just start to realize right now because I restart to play, like I quit during 2 year and I come back and I restart to play and I try ranked and I look the ranked video, like the tips for ranked, and all I see DS4 Windows, fucking fake aim assist, fake recoil, noise equalization. Ah, okay, so this is what he did. Ah, I was wondering too. What happened is we were on console before, and then we switched on PC because, most of the people switched to PC at Modern Warfare 2019. I switched to PC at Black Ops 4, and I was still using Xbox. Like I started to play with a PlayStation controller. You can see I'm gonna show a clip right now. That I did with this controller in Modern Warfare 3. So yeah, there's a clip with that. I was using this. You can see like this. So yeah, I really liked the PlayStation controller and I was sold to it. And yeah, I'm gonna come back later on why this dude was become better than me because it's a big part of this video. So yeah, I remember on PlayStation 3, Modern Warfare 3 applying into Phase, and they told me that Phase was Xbox only. This is why it was not going to take me, and I had only like 18 years old, and no, maybe 21, and like I just come out of a rough life, and I was not going to buy a Xbox just to join a team. It was not making sense, and it was like in the message, like there was nothing sure about it. They just reply me, "You're on PlayStation, so we cannot take you." Like, so if I was going on Xbox, then I had to pass through all the recruitment steps that can take years, you know. So yeah, this is one of the reasons why I quit COD. All my friends quit, and I quit too, because there was just like no real competitive scene on PlayStation at that moment. And then later, like a year or two later after I quit, everything go on PlayStation, and there's nothing anymore on Xbox, and all the competitive was on PlayStation. But you know, I quitted, and then when I came back around Black Ops 4, I was on PC, and what I heard at that moment is that the most compatible controller for PC is the Xbox controller. So first, what I took was that I just buy a used controller just to see the feel. It's Xbox One controller, like the first Xbox controller ever made almost, but slim. There was some big one. This one is the slim one. So yeah, I bought this, and the feeling was pretty good, but you know, it's an old controller, so it felt really bad and clunky. I'm pretty sure you have like 10 millisecond response on this shit, maybe more. And then after that, I gone on the Walmart and I bought this controller. Just a regular controller, Xbox controller, and it was feeling great. I was like, oh, okay, why not? And at this moment, I did not even know that it was possible to use a PS4 controller on my PC. So yeah, I used that, and then when the stick started to have stick drift, I changed it. But I think this controller feel kinda still good. I think I only changed it because I wanted some button behind. I saw the streamer with some button behind the controller, and I started to look for it. So then I got this controller. Walmart controller again, but look, there's two key on the side right there. It's a really cheap controller. It cost like $60. It cost almost the same price as a regular controller, but you got the two key behind. But you know, since I'm a dude who like performing in games, I wanted four button behind. And I even wanted two more button there to ping people and shit like that. But you know, so I started looking, and what I found is this controller right there. You're gonna see it's not a striker pack or anything. This is made into the controller. You can take it off and put it back on. But this is not like a strike pack. It's not like wait, I never took that shit off. Alright. So you see it's again the same model. Sorry, they got stored during years, alright? It's still the same model, but I got the panel behind, and I used three of those controllers that they ran out. Like they are not really good anymore. But why? Because of this button right there. You're gonna see in this place there's like it's really easy to break, and after pressing during a couple months, it's always break there. The three different controller that I got all broke there, and um, every time that I bought a new controller, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get some new part that I'm gonna be able to switch from controller to other controller when it's gonna break." But it's always the same fucking part that break. And then since it don't press well, I have to put something under it. You see the thing just dropped. I just put something there so it's a bit higher, and then I put that back on top of it. There you go, and then it's working again, but it don't feel like You see, I'm someone who worked a lot with my hand, like outside work, so this is really easy to break for me with my hand. And I think anyone, even a 16 years old child, gonna break that controller. So I really like that controller, but don't buy it. Like you can buy it if you're looking for temporary fix, but if you want like more long-term fix, then I recommend to go get this. This is the one that I use right now. I put some tape on the wire because the wire is I don't know what to say, but just to make sure the wire don't break. And yeah, this is the controller that I'm using right now. It's a Elite. And you see the panel how they are made behind? It's just way more stronger like that in the outer one, and I don't feel like they're gonna break on me. And you can see there, those things right there. I can adjust the trigger, so you see like I don't have to press my trigger fully, and then I have to press the trigger fully. So yeah, this is amazing. I love this controller. The only thing that I can say about this controller that I don't like is I want two more button there and there, and I want the button to ping people over there. There was another one, I'm not remember it, but I don't care. I want at least a button there to ping people, and I have my four button there that is those four button there. I have the jump, swap weapon, reload, and open door and shit with that. No, I have the slide on it. So there's one that I don't have, like the I don't care. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna explain my control later, but yeah, this is the controller I'm using right now, and we're gonna make a big part of this video because you see, the main thing with what the people hack is the program that make the PS4 controller work on Windows. It's called DS4 Windows. And there's the basic program that you can use just to make your controller fit in. But then you can get into the setting and do some weird shit like getting no recoil and shit like that. I cannot do that with my Xbox controller. Maybe I can put DS4 in my PC, but I don't need it because in my PC I have the Xbox thing. Wait a second, it's like it's those Xbox thing. I just like go into that, and you see I have my Xbox controller, and then I'm just like doing my key, choosing which key gonna do what, and you see my profile is that, and you chose what you want or where, and this is what I use. I don't use DS4 Windows, you see, but most of the people who are gonna use DS4 Windows gonna use it because it gives you better aim assist and no recoil, and people abuse of it. And then, all right, since we spoke about DS4 Windows, let's get deeper into it. So, whoops. So DS4 Windows, you can add it and play Call of Duty without getting banned. But what happens if you take DS4 Windows and then you modify it so it became a hacker program, but it's still called DS4 Windows? Do you think Call of Duty will like recognize it as a cheating program? No. It's still this for Windows. You tweak your program, you make your program have aimbot, you like I'm pretty sure those hacking interface, there's a lot that just use DS4 Windows and they just tweak it and it become a hacker program, and then boop, and then the game is not seeing what it is because it's looking like DS4 Windows. So yeah, we have a huge problem. I feel like the only solution to this, and I hate to say it because you see, I'm a starter PlayStation controller. I started You see on Nintendo with the Square controller, and then I've gone on Nintendo 64, and then on GameCube, and then on PlayStation. So yeah, I got that. I got an Xbox too in my life, but I always better like PlayStation. Xbox was more like Halo. For me, Halo on Xbox is like the biggest name that I've played, like 1, 2, 3. I abused that shit, did land with friends and shit like that, going to a church, doing like 8v8 and yeah, that was crazy. So yeah, I was a PlayStation, but you know, I switched to Xbox. I swapped to Xbox because it's better for PC. So yeah, I think everyone should do same and stop playing with PS4 controller and go for Xbox. And what Call of Duty Ricochet should do is ban PS4 controller or PS3 or just PS controller from PC till PS4 find a problem for that, a solution for that, because it's PlayStation problem that make DS4 like that need. If you need DS4 to play a computer, it's because PlayStation it did not work their shit well. So you need PlayStation to do something about that before Call of Duty accepts them again into their tournament and shit. So ban everyone who have that. Give everyone like a month or two, or like okay, until the next Black Ops 6. There's gonna be no PlayStation controller. You see what I mean? We are now at this point. Like I hate to say it because I love PlayStation controller. I don't think there's a distinction. Like you can use PC or PS4. Always been like that. Use a controller. But right now there's DS4 Windows that just fuck up everything and make everyone better even if they don't deserve it. So ban PS4 controller. Keep only Xbox controller till they find a solution. So yeah, this is it for this video. I hope you guys will not hate me for saying what I think. Have a good day. Peace out.